Hey guys, welcome to Summoners World Chronicles. In this video, I will give you guys my 5 personal tips so you can crush the early game. Tip number 1, the classes. When you first start a game, you will have to choose which class you want to play immediately. And to many people, that is already one of the biggest choices they have to make in the game. But don't worry, if you don't like the one that you're playing, you can change to another summoner very easily. All 3 classes will belong in the same account and share the same inventory. The only thing they don't share is the weapon inventory, but you will keep all the monster and runes from one class to the other. You will have to go through the main story once again, but that is actually a bonus. Imagine you can get all the reward from early game once again in a new class. There's an event in the game that will encourage you to play all 3, level them up, and you will get all the different rewards from the main quest once again with a different class. I think right now the meta class is going to be the tank, my boy Cleave, but that might change in the future when all the RBR main start getting stronger. I'm not sure how far that defense buff gonna hold. Tip number 2, the story missions. When you go into the game, you'll be going through the main quest and the side quests, and the game make it very simple for you to auto through most of the quests in the game. There'll be some manual gameplay for you to experience the dungeon firsthand, but most of the quests will be auto, so you can play the game when you're having a break at work or school, or you can let the game play for you while you watch this video right now. There are so many rewards waiting for you in the main quest and the side quests, and one of the biggest thing in the early game is the God Journal. It is the book icon that you can see in the top left corner of the screen, or when you go to the main menu, it is in the lower left of the screen. You want to clear all the available mission in the God Journal. They even have monster story to give you free monster and the resources to level them up. There's also the area dungeon, which is one of the most amazing thing about this game, because evolving monster the game is very costly because you don't have enough rainbow mon, but the area dungeon will give you a lot of rainbow mon to evolve your monster. And slowly when you finish the main story, suddenly you're all geared up with 5-star hero or even legendary gear. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the main story, the side story, and remember to finish your God Journal. Tip number 3, the dailies. So you are going through the story right now, but you are stuck. There's a wall. You notice you can do different dungeon, the path of growth, to further strengthen your character. And each dungeon actually has a daily limit of how many times you can enter the dungeon. You will get 6 entry in the path of growth, 3 entry in the Kairos dungeon. Each day there'll be different bonuses in different area in the path of growth. So go for the stage that has different bonuses to get better drop, and that means more chances for monster pieces in path of training, and better runes in the path of adventure, or better weapon in the subjugation. Don't use your path of growth ticket before you reach a high level in path of growth, because you want to keep these tickets when you finally reach the end stage of a certain dungeon, so you can use all the tickets in the hardest difficulty. So remember to always clear your path of growth and Kairos dungeon. Another thing will be the daily mission. They will give you a lot of rewards in there as well, so remember to clear your daily mission too. One of the things that I completely miss in the early game is when you go to the main town of any town, you will find the exploration captain, and here you can send your unit to exploration. You can still use them during combat missions, so don't worry too much about it, but you will get many different resources. It is a very good way to passively get more material, because gathering or mining in this game is one of the most tedious things you have to do. Nobody likes going around hitting rocks or chopping trees or getting mangoes, but the monster can do it passively for you, so remember to let them do it. Tip number 4, the 3-star unit. The good thing about Summoners World Chronicles compared to other game is that the 3-star characters can be awakened and achieve the max level same as the 5-star character, and they are also very useful. Some monsters are actually designed specifically to help you clear a certain dungeon, and in this game there's a way to restore all the material that you have invested into one character. You can restore all the material you can invest into a 3-star character to build the 5-star character, but the 3-star characters are really good. So give the 3-star character a try, because they're really good and they are much easier to build. Tip number 5, don't overinvest. You'll get a lot of equipment, runes from all the main quests and the side quests. You might be very eager to max them out, but let me tell you, they'll keep giving you new equipment, new runes every other quest. So don't overcommit in a rune or a weapon too early on, because these resources that you spend on these equipment, they might not come back in the future. And when you need the resources to build up all these 5-star, 6-star equipment and runes, you will miss the thing that you invested in the early game. So don't overinvest into any equipment early on. Just do very minor upgrade until you can actually beat the boss or beat the dungeon, and then move on, because you will get stronger equipment very soon. The same goes for don't overinvest into many different characters. Even though the 3-star characters can be very easy to build, but if you overinvest into too many characters, you will find yourself lacking the breath of life, which is pretty much the core resources in every single aspect of monster training. I would suggest building only 3 characters in the early game, but don't overinvest into too many projects, because you feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna build this, I'm gonna build that, and then you run out of breath of life and you run out of all the other EXP potion. And that's my 5 beginner tip for Summoners of Chronicles. If you enjoyed this video, look out for the next one. I'll be back for more tips and tricks. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.